How's everyone? You're a comedian this evening? So, at the semi-finals, my flashcards were a cheap brand of Coke Pops, but today I went all out and got a name brand Cheerios box. Spared no expense. So, start with a few one-liners. As a child, I had a rare condition. I needed to eat dirt to survive. It's lucky my brother told me about it, or I would have died. My neighbour, he moved away last year. He was a hypnotist, and he did not touch me inappropriately. My dad, he always used to go hunting, and he took me for the first time last weekend, and I shot my first turkey. Very proud of it. Although everyone in the frozen food aisle was screaming. So, the last day I was being a gentleman, as always. I was holding a door open for a girl, but she just kept screaming, "I'm peeing in here!" Anyway, speaking of awkward encounters with the opposite sex.
Oh, God.
Hard and very embarrassing story. So, any Debs people in here? I'm going to Debs at the end of year, leaving Cert Life, and they were collecting the money at a Debs form. It was our last opportunity to give it in. So I did the only logical thing. I hadn't got my date ready, so I ran out and I found her. Where is she? I got her, and I grabbed her. I said, "Quick, I need your answer. Will you go Debs with me?" "What? Come on, I need your answer right now." "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Great, sorted." And I stood there like an idiot. What'll I do? Give her a high five? No, stupid. Hug her? No, too much, too many people around. What did I do? I patted her on the head like she was a dog. I swear she started growling at me. She bit my head off. She kept on barking. Man, it was rough. So I was sitting on the grass last weekend, and I was thinking to myself, why do frisbees appear bigger and bigger the closer they come? And then it hit me. My dead uncle, he used to come to me, and he used to say, "Ooh, ooh." He died 2 years later. So I was standing there in the elevator, right? This old woman next to me, and she just let out the biggest fart. It was wrong on so many levels. Alright, I'll tell you a story now. All last week I was doing practical exams, and one of them was art, so 5 hours. 5 hours in a class, drawing. And a few people around Kerry are getting colds, they're getting the sniffles nowadays. So I'm just going to take this off. I had to sit for 5 hours next to this. It wasn't fun. I think I have a bit of a cold now after I'm sorry. Alright, so my mother is a born-again Christian, so she takes religion very serious. And last Christmas dinner, we were sitting all around the table, and me and my brother thought we'd say a prayer of our own. We said, thank you, Odin, for watching over us, and thank you, Thor, for fending off the frost giants for another year. I mean, it's been a whole year, I've not seen one frost giant. Anyway, she wasn't happy. In our house, Christmas dinner isn't more of a tradition as an annual challenge. I mean, for the size of me, I can eat, but whatever. Right, so I went to church with her the last day, 2 hours now. 2-hour-long church with dancing, praying, and before it, my mother was bringing me around, and she was showing me off as the boy I am, and she went up to this around 50-year-old woman, and she's like, "Oh, this is my son. Oh, isn't he lovely?" And he is. Oh, what age, yeah? Oh, that's great. You know what? I love boys. I just love young men. I like girls too, but I have a special place for boys. I was thinking to myself, do you actually hear yourself? I saw her on Cougar Town last week. It was ridiculous. I'll tell you a joke now. So there's an Irishman working on a building site full of Englishmen, and the Irishman looked at the fella and he was holding a flask. He was like, "Oh, what's that?" He was, "Oh, it's a flask. It's for keeping hot things hot and cold things cold." I was like, "Oh, geez, that's some mighty invention." He gets one on the way home, and he shows it to all his Irish friends. And they're like, "Oh, what's that? What's it? It's a flask, boy. It's for keeping hot things hot and cold things cold." "Oh, it's mighty. What you have in it now?" "Oh, 2 mugs of tea and a chalk ice." What do you get when you cross a donkey with an onion? A piece of ass that'll make you cry. So, another genuine story. There's a woman, and she's at her ATM, and she asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her. So, I've been your comedian. I'd like to thank you all for listening. I'd like to thank my arms for always being by my side, and my legs for always supporting me. And remember, if you're ever feeling sad and alone, your calculator is something you can count on.